Ladies and gentlemen, what do we have here? But another hump day, and the Punisher is coming at you. I have a ton of things to get to. It's a good thing I took notes, because there's a lot of subject matter to get to today. Some is entertaining, some not so much. Some New York Times staffer, I guess they had a meeting where they needed something to break the ice, and he yelled, "Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich." And they chastised him and said, "We don't do that here." Are you freaking kidding me? So he really triggered them by saying the Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich. And I'm here to tell you, I don't give two craps about people that get triggered about stuff. If you get triggered, take your little weak ass on out of here. Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich. Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich. Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich. Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich. I don't care. All right? Grow up. All right? Enough of that. Did you hear that that Wendys is going to start doing that thing that Uber does, where they basically raise the prices? They surge the prices based on the demand. So when things pick up, like when a bunch of people need Ubers to go to a concert or something like that, they jack up the prices. In fact, when you go to a concert, they jack up the prices for hotels. It's well known, especially if you go to the Rolling Stones. But anyway, apparently they're going to raise prices. So while you're standing in line at lunch, you could watch the ticker, tick, 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 just like the stock market. Watch the ticker as the price of your burgers increases as you stand in line. Unbelievable. I don't agree with that at all, especially if you went in there with only enough to get the sandwich because you were aware of the menu prices and you said, "Hey, I want the Baconator burger, and I only got, only have $10. Well, guess what? That burger might be 11 by the time you get to the counter. Anyway, that's craziness. Craziness, and they're probably going to lose a whole lot of business. Did you hear Sylvester Stallone on the Family Stallone series said to his family? He said, "I'm just here to tell you that we're moving out of California." He's moving out of California, moving to Florida. They're like, no more LA. That's right. Take him to Florida. By the way, he also, when he did something in New York, he sent his daughters through a SEAL training course. He hired Navy SEALs to train them out in the woods for about 6 hours because there's so much freaking crime in New York. He wanted them to be prepared. I love Sylvester Stallone. He's great, just like Arnold. So, but Kellogg CEO says, if you can't afford to eat, buy enough food for dinner, you can all consider eating cereal for breakfast and dinner. Coming straight from the Kellogg CEO. Can you believe that? That is amazing. Bob Costas called Trump a monster and all of his supporters in a cult. Well, let me tell you something, Bob Costas. No, I'll come back to that, because this is all weaved into something I'm going to close with. Biden goes on that stupid night show with, what's his face? Seth. Gets all those little softball questions, all scripted, filmed in the middle of the afternoon, throws on his Ray-Bans, eats some ice cream, eating ice cream while he's talking about world affairs in Israel. How do you sit there and, I need an ice cream. I'm going to be getting an ice cream. How do you sit there and suck on that ice cream cone while you're talking about a war with people dying? Yeah, there's going to be an agreement probably by the end of this weekend. Yeah, stupid. But Gavin Newsom says, this guy's so with it, so sharp. He's referred to him as, he's the master class. You know what the master class is? You can take courses through master class. For example, I took one with Ron Howard on some film directing stuff. He presented a master class It was really good. But they have master classes and all sorts of stuff. And evidently, Biden is so sharp and with it that he is master class material. So, all right. We must, we'll talk about it at the end here, Operation Royal Flush 7.0 has come to a turning point. And now, nursing student Laken Riley, it is such a sad, sad affair. Killed by this piece of crap dirtball that I mentioned the other day, scumbag. He has been determined to be an illegal, and as per usual, he was up in New York, already committed crimes, and of course, the dipshit up there let him go. He goes down to Georgia. He didn't even know this girl, and he kills her. I have had it. Now, I looked up the term terrorist, and I know that it usually is tied to having some political motivation. But I'm giving it my own definition, because these pieces of garbage who are coming into this country illegally are terrorizing Americans. Case after case after case. People dying. So, they are terrorists to me. They are freaking terrorists, okay? That's what this guy in the picture is a terrorist. Meanwhile, I've got a stamp of stupid contender tonight. And that goes to a congresswoman in California who was on CNN, as noted in this picture. And she says, let's not let this individual incident, be the cause to shape immigration policy and so forth. Are you out of your freaking mind? She officially, you, Miss Katie Porter, if you're looking at this, you have earned the Punisher's stamp of stupid. You have earned the stamp of stupid. What do you think of that? All right, and now I'm going to leave you with this meme that I have created. The snake, Kurt Russell, formerly known as Escape from New York, and is now called Escape from Sanctuary Cities. One man's world turned upside down. Escape from Sanctuary Cities. No way out. Bam. And because it's late in the day and I feel like it, I'm having a drink. Well deserved. Oh, you know it. Oh, I know it. The American people know it. And screw Jim's Whitey Bulger. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello. I know what you're thinking. You thought that I forgot. No, I didn't. I look pretty badass, don't I? Yeah. Speaking of which, somebody gave me some crap about the Breaking Bad character. When Heisenberg, when he tells the man to say his name, he says, "Say my name." You're Heisenberg. You're goddamn right. That's right. It's a line from the movie, and it doesn't work without all the words. So lighten up a little, folks, okay? Or folk. Because when I say it, I'm going to say it right. And now, Operation Royal Flush 7.0, as I alluded to at the beginning, we have got to make a major jump. 7.0, effective today on this hump day, is officially Operation Royal Flush 7.5. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Screw James Whitey Bulger.